And we've made it. We've made it to Ravenglass. John and Alex are currently putting their lippy on, getting ready for our first evening at the Ratty Arms, I think it's called. There's Andy. Where is he? There he is, on the phone, saying he's got here safe. And so there's going to be a little video, and I'm going to make it as short as I can so that we can see our little trip over the next 6 days. So stay tuned, windmillers, stay tuned. So, here we are, there's Andy. Alex is there somewhere, has he gone? Oh, he's gone that way. Kind of the beginning, there he is, where is he? He's there, there he is, there's proof. Pretty much the beginning of day one. We've just done a nice climb on the road, an amazing descent.
Incredible descent.
Off-road, yeah. And we're just kind of going on a fire road for a while now. So John's in the car, hopefully, and he'll meet us at the other end. But we've got 33 miles-ish and a few thousand meters of climbing still to do.
We've got 1,700 meters of climbing.
1,700 meters.
And now we're looking for a bit of road in there.
Yeah.
Some miles.
So we'll catch up en route. Wish us luck. Bye. What a day!
What do you think of that view, chaps?
It's stunning.
Stunning. Switzerland. We're in Switzerland.
Yodeling. Oh no, that reminds me of that Pizza Bloody Hut advert.
That is an absolutely stunning view. You say we're going up to the top of that one, aren't we there?
Yeah.
Is that the hiker bike bit?
On the left.
Mm.
We're going to have to go up somewhere.
I think if you look ahead, there's like a mountain pass between the two peaks, something
Nice.
like that.
Ride report, quick snack stop before we head up there. On one of our bigger rides, or bigger climbs of this ride, of which there are 3 monsters. So we've got to go up there and over the top of that somehow or other. That's not a bad reward, huh, gents?
No.
That was quite a push.
Not the worst hiker bike I've done.
Not yet.
It's not like the one in Yorkshire.
More to come.
We've got more hiker bike.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at that valley. Imagine seeing an F-16 coming, clamping it round.
So we got to go up there. I don't even know if I was recording this stupid thing, the difference between recording and not. But if it was recording, you've just seen 5 or 6 tornadoes, I think they probably were, going through the valley. If it's not recording, we just saw 5 or 6 tornadoes, just as Alex ordered. Perfect.
I'm going to have to ruin your video and walk through this now.
It did look a bit
I haven't got enough speed.
like you might have an abrupt stop.
I'll make it a lot worse than it is. That's awesome little descent.
Yeah.
Do all that all day. Keep your speed on, Andy.
We walked through that. Awesome. What do we think of that little section?
Awesome. Big rocks, big drops.
Yeah, clear. I'll probably drop my phone.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's stunning. Yeah, we've come from up way up there. Now we've got tarmac. Woo!
Roman road, you say?
The only way. I'm fairly sure it's supposed to be the other way around and the bike carries me.
Yeah, I mean this would be better the other way around for sure on the bikes. Oh yeah, let's get e-bikes. You'd struggle to get that up that on an e-bike, to be fair. So this is a Roman road, apparently. I'm not sure if it's a Roman. It's not very straight, it's not very tarmacked. And then we're going to go over the top there to Coniston Water.
Here I go.
Andy's elected for walking. How's that?
I couldn't find a comfy spot.
That was tough.
Mile and a half of it, yeah. At least. Look at that.
That's a long way up. That's good. I'm sure there's probably a road that wiggles up. Smooth black tarmac.
Or just goes around it. Oh. So we've made it to the top of the ridge between over there and Coniston, which is behind me, over there. We're going all the way down there to, you can just about see the lake in the distance, and then up again over another one. But for the moment, and for the next few moments, it's down.
It's about the best descent. Go faster, Mike. Tons for it. That is the best ever.
Situation report. You have to play Where's the Windmiller? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Coniston. And as you can see, it's quite a lot busier in Coniston than it has been for the last about 5 hours. About another 3 or 4 hours riding to do. Hopefully less, because we're booked into a restaurant to watch the footy this evening. We're just waiting while Andy reduces the overall amount that he's carrying. Here we are in Coniston. So far, we've just come over the top. You've seen the bits, and we've all agreed that that was one of the best sections of mountain biking that we've had in a long time, if not ever. It had everything. Massive up, huge hiker bike, massive down, gnarly down, nice, easy down, everything. So while we wait, Alex having a bit of sunshine over there. We'll catch you on the next up, no doubt. Bye. So, we're going to let the boat take the strain for 5 minutes. John's waiting at the other end, apparently. Here you'll find Mr. Andrew Ross.
Relaxed and calm and fit and healthy for the next day.
And Mr. Alex Cook.
Admiring the beautiful scene of the Windermere ferry.
We're ready for that first cold pint of golden frothy lager that I've been thinking about since about midday. It's been keeping me going. Here we go, we're on the ferry and it's moving. Good morning. Welcome to the beginning of Day 3 on the trip, but day 2 of mountain biking. As you can see behind me, there's quite a bit of fettling going on. This is post-breakfast, which was very fine in the town of Windermere. I'm trying to open my eyes. We did have the qualifying through to the finals of the Euros last night, so there was maybe a couple more beers than we intended a day before riding, although I'm not riding today. I am the bag man today. John's taking my place.
We're sort of hungover. Don't want to ride.
Yeah, I've unfortunately got to go back to the start because I left a vital piece of IT equipment plugged into the wall, but that's fine. Whilst we took 8 hours to cycle, it's an hour in the car. And then I'm going to meet the guys in Kendal for some lunch. So I should hopefully check back with you then. See you later. Have a good one.
Hey! Go on, John. Love it. Comes Andy. Get your dropper down, Andy. Out of the seat, you'll have way more balance. No pressure at all, I mean, it's not steep whatsoever. Just try and go in and out of the boulders. There is a line through. Keep your momentum. Nice. 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 This is steep. It's done awesome there. Brilliant. Go on, John.
Yes, quick situation report at 20 to 3 on Thursday. Yes, Thursday. It's difficult to say. I've found my 2 riders. There were 3, but Alex has now gone to the train station. We're in Kendal and not Keswick, which is where I set off to this morning. Bit of an error on my part, but it meant for a nice little drive round, and I arrived pretty much the same time the guys did. So we shall see them scooting off down the high street, because this is about halfway on day 2. And I will catch them at the end in Dent. See ya! See ya! And there they go, on part 2 of their adventure to Dent from Windermere this morning. Another 36 miler, I think it is, with about 1,400 meters of climbing. I'm the bag man today, so I get the day off and just depress the right foot ever so gently on the accelerator pedal. I'll head back to the car now and see where that takes me. Hello, sports fans. I arrived in Dent, which is the right place to be, which is down that road there, down the end of there. And now I'm just waiting for Andy and John to arrive. Here they come. Here they come. John can just about make it. Here he is. Hey, I'll catch you up. Morning, everyone. As you can see, dark glasses are not required this morning, because behind me, not only will you find my fellow windmillers, but you'll also find quite a thick layer of grey sky. Andy's in charge today. What's the plan?
Plan is up, up and up, and then down and then up, and then down and then up. Very great.
Starting in Dent, ending
In Aysgarth.
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 John's the bag man.
And me, I'm mainly going to the Dent Heritage Centre to become very knowledgeable about Dent and the surrounding area.
And we're hoping he doesn't put any dents in the sport vehicle. Right, let's do this. Top of the first climb out of Dent. Looks like we're going to be following the contours around the edge of the hill. But that, not sure if you can see, that valley below is pretty much where we've come down from the right hand side of that valley is Dent. Kind of, I'm not sure if you can see that little house. That little house is actually Dent Station, way up the hill, so that the train didn't have to go too far into the valley. Oh, sounds like a snack stop. Caramel waffles already, but we're going that way. Coming in, kind of nearly halfway on day 3 to, remind me Andy, Hawes down there. I don't know if you can see it, pretty much in the middle of the shot now. We're starting a descent on this grassy track. There's Mr. Ross. He come from ways up there. A couple of walkers coming up. I haven't seen a single other cyclist today, I don't think. Lunchtime on day 3. I've got a massive sandwich. Andy's, well, he's not eating. Look, he's a teenager. He's on his phone. Well, we found a lovely spot. I think you can see if I go like this. We're in Gale, and we're only in Gale because it was just off the actual track, so that I could get a water top up from some nice ladies who are decorating or redecorating their country cottage. It's very kind of them. We've done a good half, I think, of the climbing. Slightly more than half? Yeah. Slightly more than half of the climbing in less than half, or about half of the journey, so that's good. Right, I shall have my sandwich and shut up. Bye. About half an hour after lunch, we find ourselves looking up an extraordinary sort of ribbon of tarmac going up over the ridge. We got to get up there. I don't know if you can see, there's a car right at the top coming down, and he's had a gel. How are we doing?
Better with the gel. 2 for me down so far.
There he is in full widescreen. Not sure how many revolutions that will do today. A million. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you at the top in about an hour. We've done it. I couldn't tell you how long it was. It wasn't too bad, but it was a hell of a ting. And now we're going up there. You got all the way up without walking. I have to admit to doing a couple of leg stretches. That was congratulations, Mr. Ross.
Bloody tough. Thankfully tough.
I'm gonna shake your hand there. Where is it? There it is. Woo!
11 miles left.
11 miles left. We've done 1086 of the 13 something or other, so we're a good way in. Happy days. situation report. And we are on the last climb of the day. Yay! I've got to get over there. There. And well, we came from way down over there. I'll spin you around. Down in that valley where there was a lake, a small lake, probably a water. And at points, what was your highest reading? About 15% climb coming out on freshly laid, not quite set tarmac.
Nothing compared to the bastard before.
No. And a road sweeper went by at 2 miles an hour and he shouted out of his cab, "I've got an handle on the back if you want to grab on." I thought, oh yeah, I'll have some of that. And he went by and there was no handle on the back and I couldn't catch up. But we're nearly there. It's been amazing. I've never spent so long on a day in first gear. So many hours in first gear. But the downs, the descents after the ups, again, like day one, just worth it, you know? It really is. You gotta go up to go down. So the next report will hopefully come from to the side when we get to our destination. We might meet, John might have ridden up to find us, so we might say hello then. Andy's gone, better catch up. Bye! Slightly different start to today. This is day 4 on the bikes, day 5 on the trip. Andy and John riding today. Me, the bag man. We're going to go up to the falls and have a little start video from there.
It's day 4. The weather is shit. My legs are broken, and I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it does have to go forward. The weather is shit. Fortunately, my legs are not quite as broken, but it's going to be a tough day out there. But all looking forward to it.
Excellent. And that's quite a nice place to start. Look at that. That's Asgarth Falls. Yes, this is the one that we missed last time we were in the area. And yeah, so splendidly, they will now probably push their bikes back up that big hill. Or is it that way?
If I could see.
You can see the route.
Looking at the map, that seemed to work.
Yeah, you didn't come back on yourself, did you? There they go. It's the longest day. Bye, have a safe one. Okay, so having left the crazy kids back at the waterfalls, I'm now at Castle Bolton. Never knew Bolton had a castle, and it's nowhere near Bolton. Actually, I did know because we've been here before on a ride from Reeth, which is that way. Which I think they're going to head not towards, but they're kind of going up there, up a big mountain. But let me show you what Bolton Castle looks like. A rather splendid example. And the boys should be coming from the right-hand side of the castle as we look at it now. I've just done a live location check and they are, looks like about 10 minutes away, possibly 15. Little did I know you were going to do a major faff up there. We've stood here for ages.
Well, thinking they're just coming through the gate.
I could see you on the GPS-y thing, and then you just stopped there. I was whistling, waving.
Oh, no, it was a full checky stuff.
Full faff.
Jackets off, glasses.
Journey so far?
Very, very good. It was wet to start with and very sweaty under the rain jacket.
Yeah.
But
And we saw a farmer herding his sheep with a whistle and a dog and
Excellent.
Yeah, we stopped for that. That was beautiful.
And now you're here at Bolton Castle. Splendid. So while the boys take a trip up the first of the major hills, I'm having a little wander around Bolton Castle. Come with me as we absorb some history. I can see my car from here. There she is. Now the boys went that way and off, and then they're going along that ridge at the top and somehow back that way, because Richmond, I think, is that way. It's quite a height, isn't it? We were down there and they cycled through. Situation report, hopefully you can hear me. I'm in Richmond. It is about 1:30. I've just had a phone call from Andy to say that they are slightly behind schedule, taking a slightly different route to that which was pre-planned. Obviously they've run into some kind of problem on the pre-planned route, and they're going to be another hour. They're about 8 miles away from Richmond at the moment, so that's fine. There's plenty to see and do here. I'm going to scope out somewhere for them to have lunch. Been to the information centre and she's given me some ideas, so I'm going to go and find that. That's the work of the bag man, and they'll be here fed, watered, and then they will set off again. So hopefully the next clip will be them arriving in Richmond. See you then. Found them outside, well, Mountain Well. I thought you were outside Greg's, which is the place to be.
We don't do Greg's.
You don't do Greg's.
We do Greg's.
You'll have to do
We do
Greg's.
Greg's. No, not today.
You'll have to do
We have
Greg's.
found the alternative.
You found an alternative. Oh, the pie shop.
Pie shop.
There we go, the
Traditional pie
noted
shop.
pie shop. How was that then? You were a little later than planned.
There was a bit of marshland involved.
A little bit, quite a trail, sketchy trail, but other than
yeah.
that, there's some great trails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely, going around the mountain, around the hill, down to Grinton.
Yeah, that bit, remember the section of concrete because it was so steep?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
was
we've
really
done with
good.
the windmillers before, and a bit going a 5-mile off-road into Richmond's just superb.
Excellent.
So, all good.
Right, these gentlemen are ready for the second leg of day 4, which is a fairly mega road ride. About 30 miles you've got left?
Yeah, 30 miles.
30 miles,
A bit flat.
majoritively on road. I think there's a little bit of off at the end, isn't there? And they seem to be feeling funky after their pies.
Lovely butcher's pies.
Yeah. So I shall wave them a farewell and then get back in the car and go chill out at the B&B.
Say bye, Andy.
I've caught up with them. They're just ahead, so I'll have a little more video of them in action. On the road, sadly. I was reliably informed by the owner of the property that They were but minutes away, so I've managed to capture them arriving at this very fine guest house. The best one yet. It's there. I think it's sort of 3 or 4 farmhouses overlooking that vale.
Just eggs.
Hey, what a lovely place.
Well done, chaps.
Yes.
What time is it? I don't know. My watch is on
6
chart.
o'clock,
Oh, that's pretty good.
so it's perfect.
Is that
Yeah.
as planned?
Yeah, roughly.
Pretty
That's-
much
that's
so,
fine.
yeah. Morning.
Where are you? Come in the middle.
Yeah.
You're there.
It's hiding.
Trying to organise the troops. It's not a particularly wide angle. Anyway, day 5, beginning of. As you can see, we're all in a little bit of sunshine. Dark glasses required at the start. We're saying ta-ta to John, who's the bagman today. The bagman.
Happy to go to Whitby.
I was going to Whitby for some
Eccles.
Whitby oysters.
And Dracula voyaging.
Dracula stuff and a bit of goth action. Andy and I are heading out on 38 miles and 1,300 metres.
Climbing. Lucky you got fresh legs.
Yeah, and we've been staying here, which has been absolutely fab. Really lovely. We're all checked out.
We are.
Yeah,
Checked out, paid, done. Sorted.
cool.
Here you go.
Let's do this thing. About 45 minutes later, and where you last saw us setting off, we're now at the top of the first big climb. It was fortunately on our favourite surface for climbing, or getting it done climbs anyway. So we're at the top of this valley. We're not in Wales, valley, that's better. And we're going to go that way into the sunshine towards, I don't know where. I know where we're heading finally, but I don't know where the next town is. But they're all lovely. We've just ridden through one with a very funny name. What was it? Osmotherley. That was very splendid. Obviously took pride in their village. But yeah, it's a beautiful day and we're making the most of it. We've got a ride to be in time for football. We've already gone past one farmyard with a whole big mural saying it's coming home. So we're going that way. That way. Situation report, going up another big hill. Quite different terrain today to day 1 or day 3, which were mine. I think 2 and 4. We're in Yorkshire now, and there's plenty of sand and sandstone underneath the tyres. I'll flip you round. So we're heading, it's pretty flat now. Hallelujah. Heading over there somewhere. Probably going to go across that valley. Aye, aye, aye. Nearly time for a snack stop. Catch you on the snack stop. We have the occasional tricky navigational moment, of which this is one. Up to that side if you can, Andy, that's deep.
Next time, trust the route.
Could you see a route at that?
Yeah, there was a route.
Oh, a splosh. Sit rep on day 5 at nearly 1 o'clock. We've done mileage wise
18 miles.
18 miles, but we've done 3/4 of the climbing on today's ride, which is happy days. We've just done a massive one. don't know if you can see, let me spin you around. We came from down there. If you can see the tarmac, the little orange farm tiled roof in the distance. And then we've come down, up, and ended up coming this way. But glorious.
Very glorious.
Very glorious. Half an hour, we should be having a sandwich. I've had a half. I shall have the other half. Till then, Andy's found a rather spectacular little sun trap to enjoy his lunch.
Pudding.
Look at that, with pudding. With a nice view on the wall. Oh, another mountain biker. We're going that way. Looks rather spectacular. So we're now on an old railway line which used to run, I'm guessing, not passengers but goods. Something they might have dug out the hills up here on moors. Let me spin you around. So it should be relatively easy climbs and wiggles following the contours on a very smooth surface. Not sure for how long, but this will do for a little while. Thank you very much. Tiny bonus on today's ride is that behind me, not the stone wall, oh no, that house, that is a pub. And we're going there for a refreshing glass of, sadly nothing stronger than a soda and lime, but oh, and pork scratchings from the shout from behind. But it's a welcome break. Well, it's not a welcome break, I hope not anyway. I hope it's an independently run public house. But it's just there. It's just there. See you then. Oh dear, this is not the face of someone that's just had, or that face is not a pork scratching face, because that door there, no, it's open, but we're not serving outside. I said I'll take my drinks out, not serving outside. Okay. Fortunately there is a tap with some water, so we've refilled, which was the main point, but it would have been so nice to have something other than water for a minute. But we should continue on. We're going that way. C'est la vie. But we've just had a text message, a WhatsApp message from John, the bagman today, to say he's checked into the B&B, which looks marvellous, sent us a little picture, and we're also booked into the pub, which has a telly, and we're in view of the telly. Happy days. Crack on. We have nipped in to a tea room just en route, basically, and which is good news because it was very rainy. Hey, we're just coming to the end of an amazing day. I mean, it had everything, didn't it? It had disused railway line. It had the last 2 miles have just been some of the best flowy single track. Oh, car coming. Car. Thank you. Yeah. The fast, flowy single track through heather and rock gardens, but prior to that we've had, it was just amazing day. We'll go and see John, who tells us our accommodation is the best yet. Boom!
And the dinner table's in front of the football TV.
Yes! Oh, there's a hill. Good morning, sports fans. You find us on the morning of the last day of this amazing adventure. Andy and John will be taking to the trails today, while I am the bagman. Weather report. Here we are. Andy's checked the weather.
Currently dry. It might stay dry for an hour. It won't stay dry all day, but we've had very good weather this week, so we're chilled.
Excellent. John's fit as a flea. You ready to rock?
Very much so, and looking forward to the final day of this great adventure.
Yeah.
All good.
So I've not decided what I'm going to do just yet, but I might meet them in Dalby Forest for either a bike ride or a little photo session, but I will certainly be at the end in Scarborough about 4 o'clock, hopefully having seen my friend Tim and family who live there at the moment, moving on Thursday. So we'll do catch-ups later. Best of luck to these guys.
See you later. Thanks, Bagman.
That's okay, I'm the bag man. I may overtake you in a minute, but I shall spend a minute seeing where I am. Take care, have a good one. Situation report, last day, day 6. Nearly 11:15. I'm at the visitor centre in Dalby Forest, and look who I found. The boys.
Yay! Fresh legs, ready to go. Red
Fresh
trail,
legs.
here we come.
So you're going on.
The family trail.
yeah. Ellerburn.
It says a gentle route.
Lovely. Yeah, no, it's going to be the New Cross Rig Trail, which is this wiggly one here. You know, at this point in the ride, Andy thought, I'll just throw in a trail centre at day 6.
Why not?
2-hour diversion.
Absolute
We'll spend the rest of the week building our fitness up, ready for this.
I have decided that the better part of Valor today is to stay in my civvies and walk around a visitor centre and a bike shop. And then go to the pub and meet them there, and Tim. So we shall wish them a bon voyage.
We'll see you at the seaside.
He certainly will. Those look like little astronomy pods, don't they? It's gone without you, John.
We will do. See you later.
Enjoy the rest. I shall go and have a look around the Dalby Forest Visitor Centre, which looks very fine. Hi, sports fans. I'm looking over here. You can see that. There's Andy on the left, and I'm sitting here in the car on the right waiting for them to get to this junction. Here they are, right, hang on. Hang on, sports fans, because well, you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
You
2
can
minutes
see
off the
where
back.
you are,
Yeah,
yeah.
slipstream.
Safe distance off the back.
Obviously, if you get a huge tailback.
Yeah. I'll just put the bleepers on and...
Yeah. In the rain.
Sea to sea, the sea's over there.
Yes.
Hold on.
Let's
I couldn't decide.
It's hard.
Good.
It's hard.
Well done, Andy.
But, thanks, Mike, for all the
Oh,
help.
brilliant. What a super
Yeah,
trip.
that was
Yeah.
great, wasn't it?
Super awesome.
Well, hopefully you saw from the last bit of video that the boys have successfully completed the last stage. Here they are. getting things out of the car. Quick change from stinky mountain bikers to long-range commuters. Car, well, being bikes are on. Have a little look at how they've come together because we couldn't remember how all the various arms went. So Andy's is there, John's went to there, mine is always where mine is because it only goes there. So at this inauspicious point, the sea is over there. We've definitely got, there you go, you can see the sea, I think. We'll go down and stand at the sea.
Yeah, seaweedy, isn't it?
Yeah, lots of seaweed.
There they are, the victors. To the victors, the spoils.
It's clean.
Andy's hankering after some Whitby
Scampi and chips.
scampies, even though we're not in Whitby, but we're near enough.